I'm going to make this easy and simple and cut right to the chase. This is what you're going to do if you truly want to improve and make the most out of your sex life, not only for you, but your partner as well. My name is Austin Salas. I'm a clinical and transpersonal hypnotherapist, and I help men overcome porn addiction, performance anxiety, premature ejaculation, and any other sexual issue without ever having to rely on pharmaceuticals ever again. So this is what you are going to do right now, and I want you to practice this for at least a whole week. Practice this day in and day out. And it's so simple. See, all you're going to do is to release tension. And I'll repeat that again. All I want you to do is release tension. Now, what does this look like in our day-to-day lives? Releasing tension, my shoulders might drop. I may become a lot calmer. I almost feel as if time can slow down. I become much more relaxed, much more present, much more focused. And as a byproduct of all those things, I can become more joyful and happy. All from learning how to release tension. Now, if you're into mantras, you can repeat it as a mantra, release tension. If you're more into like affirmations, you can say it as an affirmation, releasing tension. You can take a big breath with it and release tension. Now, however you choose to apply this into your daily routines, into your day-to-day life, you'll begin to see how this accumulates over time, and it becomes this sort of progressive effect. Let's say you work in an office, or you work in sales, or you're always interacting with people, or maybe you're not. Doesn't really matter the situation. There's a lot of things on your plate. You have to do many things at once. Just remind yourself, release tension. And you'll do this very first thing in the morning, and it'll be the last thing you do at night. And then as many times throughout your day, remind yourself to release tension. Now, what happens when we bring this into our sex life? Very simple. Most men, when they start becoming intimate with their partner, what tends to happen is that they go into a sympathetic state, a sympathetic nervous system state. They view sex as a stress response, and that can be due to many different things like porn, poor masturbation habits, trauma, or even stress accumulated over a certain period of time. But when I remind myself, when you remind yourself to release tension, you slowly begin undoing these habits of having to view sex as something stressful. You see, for most men, during intimacy, we tense up. And this tension is actually what drives us to ejaculate prematurely. Most of the times, our partner never finishes. Our partner is never satisfied. And then we're left feeling like we weren't providing for them, which can leave the relationship over time with certain gaps in intimacy. And for most people, that looks like ending of a relationship and ending of a marriage, a lot of conflict. And so releasing tension throughout my day, if I continue to do this throughout my entire day, eventually I begin to shift and bring this into the bedroom. And so I can relax with my partner, relax myself, and get myself out of this performance-oriented state where I need to do certain things to make my partner feel good. When we're relaxed, when we're releasing tension, this comes so naturally. And we actually give more attention and intimacy to our partner, which is essentially what they are asking of us. It's not to be this porn star, it's not to be this overachiever, it's to simply relax and be present with them. And so again, releasing tension. Releasing tension. That's all you're going to be doing. And practice this, as I mentioned, as many times as you like, as many times as you feel you need to. And again, you will see this transform into your sex life. And remember this one thing. My daily life, my routines, and my sex life are connected. They are not inseparable. If I feel relaxed, if I feel tensionless, and not tensionless, but if I feel relaxed in my day-to-day life, I bring this into my sex life. And if I feel relaxed in my most vulnerable place, which is during intimacy, then I'm able to bring that into my personal life, my day-to-day life, and they begin to overlap, and we may find ourselves much more relaxed and much more calm. So, release tension.